For your first module, you'll be doing a discussion on Blackboard through the Discussion Board tab. This should be available now. You can go there. Now keep in mind, a discussion is like we were having an in-class discussion. So I'm asking you a question and you're responding. And you're responding to this question. In this particular example, you're actually doing some outside work and finding something to bring to the discussion. And then you're going to respond to other people's posts. And you're hopefully creating and sparking this dialogue between you that we would have in person if we were doing this in person, but instead we're doing it in an online form. Think of it like Facebook. Someone posts a political idea or thought, and then you respond to it. Hopefully this won't be so controversial. However, I'm hoping that this is something that's going to stimulate interaction with the other students in class. So kind of take that approach to the discussion board by answering the topic. So we're going to base this discussion on firm orientation. And what you're going to do is you're going to find any existing hospitality organization. It could be at the global level, it could be at a brand level, or it could be even at an individual local level. So you can choose something as expansive as McDonald's if you want to, or you can choose just a local restaurant or a local hotel. You can choose a casino, hospitals, airlines, conventions and events, venues, anything within the hospitality industry, something that's service-based operation. And you're going to talk about what that firm is, what that firm does, kind of what they stand for, as well as their orientation as you see it. So based on your own experiences, based on going online and looking at other people's experiences, based on what they state online, based on the interactions that you've had with them before, maybe you're an employee of this company and so you have some insight into the company, whatever the case may be, you're going to talk about the firm as well as the firm orientation. So you want to provide evidence to support whatever you believe that orientation is. So if you believe they have a bottom line orientation, just supply some support of that. Whether it's you go to TripAdvisor and you see people commenting on what they felt they experienced when they went there, and then you're just going to cite that information. So you want to talk about what you find is their orientation, why you think that's their orientation, and have evidence to support it. So then you want to talk about, if they're not a market orientation, what could they do differently to become a market orientation? If they are a market orientation, which is fantastic, great, you found a really great example, then what could other organizations learn from their example to become more market oriented? And then remember, this is a way to discuss and spark conversation. So you want to kind of put it in that manner where you're having a real conversation with others around you, and you're really going to have a debate, a discussion, an argument, or if you agree with someone, great. If you agree with them, you can agree with them. Just make sure you add more to the conversation. Don't say, oh, that's a really great point, and end it there. That doesn't really spark any more conversation. The thing to keep in mind when you're doing this firm orientation, when you're doing any projects or assignments, discussions or quizzes for these chapters, that the more you can incorporate from the entire chapter, the entire PowerPoint, the videos, the better your discussion is. So don't just leave it at the orientation. If you can add in contextual marketing, great. If you can add in different kinds of risk or the trade-off model, if you can add those things in, it's going to just enhance the discussion that you have and give you more likely to get full credit. Make sure you're looking at that grammar, make sure you're looking at the rubric and the expectations for the discussion board that you can find in the syllabus. And it talks about how many words you need to have, how often you need to post, and remember, you can post more than one response if you like. So just make sure you get into it, make sure you have fun with it. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I am more than happy to answer any questions you might have, and I want to make this as simple and easy for you as possible. So best of luck!